You know, a day at the ballpark is always fun. It includes the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, and unfortunately that can be a little overwhelming for some people. Well, the Cubs want to make sure all fans can enjoy the game, so it's hosting its first ever sensory-friendly game. And here to tell us about it today, Randy Weyhofer, Vice President and Assistant GM for the iCubs. Thanks for being with us. Chris Steinmetz with the Autism Society of Iowa, and Leslie Rogers, Vice President of Outpatient Services at ChildServe. Thank you, all three of you, for being here. I just want to back up and hear about how this conversation got started.
Yeah, one afternoon, Leslie and I were talking about hearing what some other ballparks had done, and we thought, why don't we try to do this with the Iowa Cubs, make it a welcoming game, put some accommodations in place. We contacted the Iowa Cubs, and they immediately said, we're on board, how can we help?
Randy, tell me about when you first heard about this. What did you think?
Jason on our staff took the call and immediately said yes, but we talked about these kinds of things all the time, where the ballpark is meant to be a place where we celebrate the things that we have in common, not the things that make us different. And through all the 75 home games, we have a variety of things that are a special invitation to different parts of the community to be a part of it, to hopefully enjoy it, and then come back another time. So we're really excited to be a part of it.
I'm excited about it, excited to take part in it. Leslie, ChildServe does stuff like this all the time. Chris gave me a little bit of a sneak peek a few weeks ago in terms of what this is going to look like and feel like. So just describe it.
Yeah, so we're really excited. We've done a lot of planning for this event. So we will have everything from when the families and adults come into the game. They will have a welcome table with information about what's available at the park that day. There'll be activities set up on the concourse. We have some suites reserved for a break time or a place where people can just kind of relax and take a break from maybe the sensory components of the ballpark experience.
Right. I think we have some images that we can put up here. Yeah, so this is a calming room. I'm not sure where this is located. Does this look familiar to you, Leslie?
Is it the Iowa State Fair?
Okay, this is at the State Fair. So this is a prime example. ChildServe has done a lot with the sensory-friendly day at the fair to provide spaces like this, but that is a massive venue. This is going to be different. It's just, it feels to me more accessible to people that do have sensory issues.
Yeah, for sure. I think that, we try to take into account all the different senses, the sounds, the light, the temperature, so you think through those things and trying to be able to provide opportunities for people to experience those breaks that they might need to get the sensory input they need, whether that's too much or too little. And so really that's the thought behind it, is trying to take in what does the venue hold and then make that accessible to everybody.
Randy, how much work is this for you guys?
They're the experts, and they're teaching us how to be sensitive to people that we may not be familiar with. Our staff isn't large enough to know all of the different things about everyone in the community. So we appreciate when people reach out to us and say, this is what we need to know as an organization and how we can make it work at the ballpark. And that makes it a lot easier for us, for sure.
Yeah. Chris, how much value is there just in putting the word out there that this is supposed to be tailor-made for people who come to the table with these issues? I'm of course thinking of my son, and you were around him a little bit a few weeks ago. I mean, he is not going to sit in a seat. He is going to be into everything. He may have a meltdown. I mean, what's the value for the general public in having something like this?
Well, I think the value is that people know if they're coming to a sensory-friendly game, they're going to be surrounded with families that have either children or adults with autism are going to be there. They know to be looking for that. This is how it's going to be accepting and welcoming. We also know there's going to be a calming room, there's going to be sensory areas. And the other thing I think that's important, as you and I have talked before, is if a family doesn't feel they can be welcoming in an area and they simply just stay at home and are secluded, that can be so difficult too. So this is also an opportunity for those parents to network, meet other parents, meet other families, see other children, be able to see others that are on that same journey that they are as well, along with the adults with autism.
Yeah, and for it just to feel like a safe space for everybody.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to pop information up on the screen. Randy, you want to do the honors? Tell everybody when this is going on.
Sure. It's Sunday afternoon, June 9th, 1:08 first pitch, so the gates will open up at noon that day. Kids get to run the bases if they're so inclined after games on Sunday, and this will be a great opportunity. And we're really appreciative of the cooperation to put this together. We're working towards our certification with Culture City so that we can be adaptable all the time more than we currently are. You know, it won't be all the time for this one special event, but we can take elements of this one special event and then replicate that throughout other games so that the ballpark can be the best place it can for as many people as we possibly can.
I love it. Thanks for that work, all three of you. We appreciate it. And by the way, you'll find a link at WHO13.com to all that information and to get tickets. We'll be right back.